Hello students, welcome back to the series of how formulas were derived. And in this video, we will see that how circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Okay, and you remember that in the previous video, we learned that how area of a circle is pi r square. So if you haven't watched the previous video, I would recommend that go ahead and watch the previous video and all the other videos of the series as well, because all these videos are somewhat related and they have some sort of connection. Okay, so in the video where we discussed how area of a circle is pi r square, I had to use formula of circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r. So you might be having a question that why the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and that is what we are going to learn in this video. Now, in order to understand that, or in order to explain that how circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, I need your help. I want all of you to pause this video for a while and collect some circular objects at your home. It can be a bangle or wall clock, plate, a bottle cap, or any circular objects. So when you do that, then resume the video. Now here I have collected a few items with me. Okay, I have a bangle, I have a wheel, I have a plate, and I have a wall clock, let's say. Now what I will do is, and what I want from you to do it, please take a thread or a string. Thread or string, whichever is available. Suppose you have taken a thread. Now what I want you all to do is take any object. Okay, first let's suppose I'm taking a bangle, and take the thread. Okay, place one end of the thread here and wrap the thread around this bangle. Okay, wrap that thread all around this bangle till the starting point. Then cut the thread, then just spread it out. Okay, when you do that, I want you all to measure the length of this thread. Okay, measure the length of this thread. Now see, what will be the length of this thread? Wouldn't it be just the circumference of this bangle? Because what is circumference? Circumference is perimeter or boundary. In case of circle, we call perimeter as circumference, perimeter or boundary of a circle. So when you wrap this thread around this bangle, and when you're spreading it out and you're measuring the length, you are actually finding the circumference of this bangle, right? So this will be circumference of the bangle. Now what I also want you to do is try to figure out the center of this bangle. I mean, you can estimate it, you can take a guess what will be the center. I think it will be this point. And then I want you all to find the diameter of this bangle. So you can place a ruler and you can measure this length. This length will be the diameter of the bangle. Measure this length as well. So this length will be nothing but the diameter. So this length you can measure directly using your ruler. Okay, then I also want you to take a note of this diameter. So you have two quantities now. One is circumference and other is the diameter. This will be your diameter of the bangle. Now what I want you to do is, I want you to do this. I want you all to find these values for all the objects, circumference and the diameter. Okay, for the wall clock as well, find circumference and find the diameter. For wheel as well, find circumference and find its diameter. For plate as well, find the circumference and find diameter. Any object you have, you can take any circular object. Then once you're done finding the circumference and diameter, for finding circumference, you can take your thread and string and you can wrap around the object. Now I want you all to divide the circumference by diameter for all the objects. Divide them. Pause the video and divide the circumference by diameter for every object, and this will be almost magical. For every figure you will observe, you will find that you will get a value approximately equal to 3.1415 and so on. Any object you take and divide circumference and diameter, you will find that the answer will be approximately 3.14. And does this number sound familiar? 3.14? To me it does. This is nothing but pi, our beloved pi. So value of pi is what? It is nothing but 3.14. So what happened when people found out that ratio of circumference and diameter is coming out to be a constant number? This was given a name. Okay, this was defined a new quantity which is called pi. It's a Greek symbol, it's a Greek letter, and it's called pi. And now I'm going to derive the formula for circumference. Okay, so what is diameter, guys? Diameter is nothing but twice of radius. What is diameter? Diameter is double of radius, or 2 times r, if r is the radius. So in place of diameter, I'm writing 2 times r. Now I'm going to cross multiply, or I can multiply both the sides by 2 times r. So I'm going to get value of circumference as 3.14 times 2r. And what is this 3.14? It is nothing but pi times 2r, or we can also say 2 pi r. So this is how we get the formula for circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r. And why I have put this approximate sign? Because this value of pi 3.14, it is not the exact value. This is approximate value 3.14. Its exact value, we cannot use it. It's never ending decimal. So that's why this is the explanation. This is the derivation for circumference of a circle. And you can do this activity, you can do this experiment by taking any object that you want, any circular object, and you will find that the ratio of circumference to diameter will be approximately equal to 3.14. You'll get 3 maybe, but actually it will be 3.1415 and so on. So I hope you liked this video and you understood the derivation of circumference of a circle. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.